Hey guys, this is Brad from Geek, and I'm here today with
Penny Richards.
And we
got her name tag.
And we're here today talking about your historical mystery series.
Yes.
Alright, so could you tell our viewers a little bit about it? So what are the books called? What are they about?
It's called The Lilly Long Mysteries.
Okay.
And it's about a Shakespearean actress who, for reasons that I won't tell you now, decides that she will apply for a position with the Pinkertons.
Okay.
And she does manage to get hired by hook or by crook using her acting skills, which impresses Alan. And he did hire the first female detective and also used actresses frequently.
Nice.
His sons did not much care for women being in the business, which is one of the things that women had to fight their way, claw their way up.
Yep.
Yeah, even more so than now, maybe.
Yep.
Anyway, it's just the books go wherever their assignment takes them. She is partnered with a man named Cadence McShane, who obviously is Irish, and he has been a top Pinkerton, and he got into a barroom brawl, so they fired him. And now he is telling them he has his life back in order and wants to come back, so he is hired to sort of babysit her. So they're both sort of on a provisionary basis to see how they do.
Okay.
So they're partnered together.
Is this book series for like young adults, for young readers?
Okay, it's really for maybe an older audience, although it doesn't have any, there's no cursing, no love scenes,
Awesome.
nothing like that. So, so maybe younger people, who read a lot and are maybe a little more sophisticated, but mostly the subject matter. I don't know if there is mysteries at that age. I don't know.
Sure.
So.
We were talking a bit ago, and you were saying that you've covered quite a few genres and types of stories before. What drew you to going historical mystery for this series?
Okay, many years. I sold first in '83 to Silhouette, and then I've worked for Harlequin Silhouette, wrote a mainstream book for HarperCollins. And after about 25 years, I thought, okay, I just don't have anything else to say. So I took about 8 years off and did a bed and breakfast and catering, which was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Restored a historic home. And all that time, though, I was working on the first Lilly book. And it's really hard to go from contemporary romance to basically two new genres. I had to learn to write historical and mysteries. So that was a challenge because my very purple romantic prose kept creeping in, and I had to fight that a lot. But I don't know, mysteries always sort of interested me, and I thought, well, what the heck,
Very cool.
Yeah, so I did a mainstream too for Harper. So.
Okay. You said that this is a proper series.
Yes.
How many books are in the series so far?
3.
3. And do you have a plan for how long you want the series to go, or is it just kind of as stories keep coming to you, it's going to keep on evolving?
As stories keep coming to me, I have the next 4 in mind.
Oh wow!
And I'm working on the 4th book now.
Nice.
So anyway.
Do we have an anticipated release date for the 4th?
No.
Yes.
No.
Have your books in this series gotten any kind of public recognition so far that might interest our viewers?
They have. The first book, An Untimely Frost.
Okay.
All of the books are titled after lines from Shakespeare, which is kind of cool, and I try to weave that into the story.
Okay.
And it was as a new genre, whatever for me. It was on Barnes & Noble's mystery bestseller list
Wow,
for about 3 weeks.
Nice.
It won the Texas Association of Authors Best Historical Mystery, and the second book in the series, which I was awarded last night, also won the same title. So
Nice.
hoping for book 3 next year.
Nice. So when did book 3 come out, or is it about to come out?
No, it's out. It's out. You
Okay.
can buy it. It came out the end of April.
Okay.
So, and it's called Though This Be Madness is the second one. This one is Murder Will Speak.
Okay. Very nice. Can you give our audience a little bit of a tease about what the 3rd one's about?
The 3rd one is about, she has a friend you will meet in book 1 who has signed up to be a mail order bride.
Oh wow.
And she's leaving the theater for that. And so months have passed, and Lily gets a letter. Basically, well, actually, William Pinkerton does. And she basically says, it was all a lie, I've been sold into prostitution. So she and Cade go out to Hell's Half Acre, which I'm sure you Texans are familiar with.
Yeah.
And so they go to Hell's Half Acre, and his sister, who is a prostitute, winds up going with them. And they come up with their little scheme, their little plan, whatever, and they want to see who's behind this and where her friend is to get her friend out.
Out of curiosity, what drew you to incorporating the Shakespearean element of the character's backstory?
I think I just thought it'd be cool if she could sneak her way into these places and nobody knew. Because what a lot of people don't know is that the people who hired the Pinkertons did not know who the agents were.
Okay.
I think they felt like maybe it would interfere or they would give something away. So while they knew they were working on it, they didn't know who or how.
Okay.
So you don't see a lot of that portrayed in movies and series, though.
So that does seem to give a little bit of a unique take on the whole spy aspect of the story that, like you said, we don't usually get very often.
No, and
so,
I mean, usually it's like you see the Pinkertons coming, and I'm sure like whenever they went after certain criminals, they did not hide who they were.
Sure.
But in this instance, they do. They go in sort of undercover, plain clothes cops, I guess.
Nice. Is this series your main focus right now, or do you have anything else going on at the same time?
It's my main focus right now, although when I came back to writing after being off so long, I did do 5 books for Harlequin's love-inspired historical, sort of inspirational historical romance. I like the history. I like going back there because the world is in such chaos today, and it wears you out to watch the news, and this is sort of my escape, to go backward to a simpler time, a harder time for sure, but a simpler time.
Sure.
So I like that, and I love research,
There is always a nice escapist feel to the historical stories that you can just completely take yourself out of your current context for.
Exactly. And I have a lot of people comment on, like I can smell the cigar smoke, So that's all. That's really better than the money. Almost.
Yeah. Very nice. So, if our viewers wanted to be able to find your books, where would they be able to find them online?
Okay. Well, I think Texas Authors does have some. Of course, Amazon. Probably Walmart, Barnes & Noble, you could probably order them through there. But of course the first 2 they're still in print, but you're not going to be able to walk in and find them,
Sure.
We're always dragging some off to put some new ones on. And so, we can find them there. And my website is pennyrichardswrites.com.
Nice.
So you can see more about me there. I'm a transplanted Yankee, I tell everybody. Been in the South so long, I'm Southern,
Nice. Well, if you're interested in checking out any of those books, the links will be down in the description below. So definitely be sure to check it out. If you or your friends are big mystery fans or historical fiction fans, I would absolutely recommend checking these out. So until next time, this is Brad from Dallas Geek saying, see ya.